What's going on, everybody? Scott here, Cody Johnson, Andrew Wright over here, Drew Coat Sports Talk. We're going to get into who is the overrated baseball player right now. You've already got yours picked out. I've already got mine. Let's get to it. So, Andrew, who do you think is going to be the most overrated baseball player this upcoming season?
Overrated. Gotta do it every time. If you didn't do it at home, shame on you. Rewind this video and go back to when we do that and clap with us.
But don't lie, you know you did it anyway.
Exactly. You did it in your head at least, that's for sure. Alright, enough silliness. I am very silly today. I'm very sorry. I'm
baseball
so unprofessional. Yeah, exactly. This is how I get. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Better than Christmas. I go on. I have Giancarlo Stanton again for 2 years in a row.
Didn't you learn your lesson last year?
No, I didn't, apparently. No, this is my thing, is I still have the same issues. Apparently everyone got amnesia last year and was just like, oh, Giancarlo Stanton, he's the best player. You know, and now you have like the up-and-coming best player with Aaron Judge. Listen, I'm excited just as much as you are. I think this Yankee team is going to go far. But the issue that I have with Giancarlo Stanton does not change of he is always injured. Last year was the first year in his entire career that he played he didn't play every single game, but he played the whole year. This is the first time he has. This year, I feel like he's going to get injured again. I don't see any signs of... Now, if he doesn't get injured again this year and he's healthy again, then I won't have a problem coming back on here and go, you know what? I was completely wrong about Giancarlo Stanton. I guess everything is behind him. But let me tell you, it was just 1 year. We cannot go based off of 1 year for some player. You just can't. I mean, it's the same with Aaron Judge. Yes, he looks fantastic. His swing looks so easy. Yeah. But we don't really know if he's going to be that great player until we see him having consecutive years of it. Right. And that's my honest opinion. I love Giancarlo Stanton. I don't want people to think that I'm just picking on him. I don't think he's good. No, I do. But here's the thing. He is a big guy, and a lot of the times he wasn't getting injured because he ran into a wall or he was, getting hit by a pitch or, whatever it may be. It was he would swing, he would tweak something, and he never came back. Yeah. And that's my issue with him. If it were like when Tom Brady got injured, that's a different story because he was hit, tore an ACL. That's a different story. But with Giancarlo Stanton, for me, he swings and misses and all of a sudden pulls something. Yeah. I just don't think he's that durable, and I hope I'm wrong because I really want to see this Yankee team do really well.
It's a very good choice and a very bold one considering all the information you had last year and all the evidence that showed that he didn't get injured, and he's on a better roster now, so he doesn't have to do as much. Maybe they're not going to rely on him for the long ball because if you got Aaron Judge, are they going to alternate?
I'm not changing my mind. Okay. You can go into it. I'm
not
changing my mind. Until after this year if he's safe.
We'll just wait till the All-Star break if he makes it. So. All right, so my choice is kind of a surpriser, and the only reason why we say that is because this pitcher is in somewhat of a decline, but I think Jake Arrieta is a little overrated. Now, I'm going to preface it by saying that this season is not going to be a Cy Young winning season. He's on a Phillies team. They have a really young rotation. He's really the only legit vet that they've got. A lot of young pieces, so they've got to learn how to win. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to preface it on. However, last year in Chicago, he went 14-10, and his ERA kind of shot up almost by a full point. So we need to preference this because his ERA has dramatically gone up for the last 3 years, and it's all kind of age because he is 32 and ton of injury. And so what happens is once you catch the injury bug, like what you've alluded to with Carlos Stanton, is when you get that injury bug, it's hard to shake, and then you need a lot of time to get past it, almost in a mental aspect, to not get re-injured. So I'm going to just preface this by saying I think Arrieta is a little overrated. I think he's still high valuable. Don't worry, I'm not saying that the Phillies did wrong by signing him. Heck, if the Giants signed him, I would have been head over heels jumping for it, because that would have been a legit pitcher that we could have had in our rotation. But I think Arrieta is out of the prime years that he had with Chicago, going 22-6 with a 1.77 ERA. I think those years are behind him. I think he's going to be more of about a 350, maybe a 15-win season if all goes well, but above 500 as far as win-loss record. But again, it's just all because of the team he's on. They're kind of trying to break through. They're kind of a year or two out before they're actually a legit contender. So that's why I think Jake Arrieta is a little overrated for the team that he's on.
I like that. That's edgy. But to go to your point of the last 3 years, he's been on a Cubs team that potentially, well, basically, let's just be honest, was a World Series type of a team.
Right.
Now you're going to the Phillies, and I'm not saying they're bad, because they have some really good young talent coming up. Mm-hmm. But exactly what you said, they're about a year behind. Mm-hmm. And Jake Arrieta, this might be the last year that he has a decent year, because he is 32. Mm-hmm. He has been getting injured. So to go with what you said, I think that's a legitimate pick. Mm-hmm. Like you said, I wanted the Giants to get him, because I do feel like he's going to have 1 year left. But overrated, I might have to agree with you on that one. So.
And not to poo-poo on your Stanton pick, I kind of do believe that the injury bug will hit him. He just had one good solid year. So we will see if we're right or wrong towards the end of the season. So
we need to have one if we're completely wrong.
Yeah. No,
like, Eduardo Nunez and Giancarlo Stanton.
Nunez, I think, was a bigger far-fetched whiff than Stanton. Stanton, we knew his potential, but Nunez, we were like, this guy can't play. And then he hits for 300.
He was doing well.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys, please follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which is Drew Code Sports Talk, and subscribe on our YouTube channel, which is this one down below here, Drew Code Sports Talk.